We actually look like a bald egg right now. That's so funny. Okay, no, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is I need to talk about katseye with you guys. I was literally about to go on the treadmill, and then I saw what was happening, and I was like, no, this needs to be discussed. I love katseye. I have been keeping up with katseye since they first debuted. I wasn't keeping up with them during like prelude, like before the documentary, but I do remember when they debuted and the release of their single, and I was tuned in for the documentary. My thoughts at the beginning of katseye were kind of meh. I mean, they are manufactured, that's not a lie, but in the beginning you could tell they were very highly manufactured, and they're playing it very, very safe with their songs. Like super safe. Like, for example, you had Touch debut in My Way, like very safe songs. Okay, I literally need to like say I can't balance. As they started developing an internet presence, making TikToks, becoming likable, doing their live streams, releasing more music, like especially after Beautiful Chaos came out, they were pretty solidified for me. I was like, you know what, I really like katseye, I'm not gonna lie. Like, and especially since they're in my age range, I love supporting. I'm like, girlies, like, yes, like, represent. Love them all, okay? I love their brand, loved the Gap commercial, all of that. But why is Hybe and Geffen so shady to Manon? Like, first off, why is everyone else shady to Manon? Saying like, Manon. Guys, it's Manon. It's Manon. It's Manon. It's Manon. Guys, it's Europe. You're not pronouncing the N. Manon isn't even my favorite in the group. She's not even my second nor third favorite, but I still like her. So that's why I'm like, guys, this is disrespectful. Like, what? Like, okay, and just, I want to make it clear, like, what my rankings would be at the moment. I love them all, so even if they're ranked last, I still really like them. But I would say Yoonchae is my favorite because why? She got swag. Then I would say Sophia. Then I would say, maybe like, it's tough. Maybe like Megan, Laura, Manon, then Daniela. But I like them all. But basically, it's actually insane what's going on with Manon. So if you don't know, she went on a hiatus, and at first everyone, like, I remember everyone was panicking. They're like, she's out of the group, she's out of the group. And I was like, no, like, she's honestly probably just like on a like hiatus. Like, she probably got hurt or something, or she just wants a break. Like, Megan was on hiatus before, and like she came back. But then as time went on, it became apparent, like, this girl does not want to be on hiatus. Like, she was put on hiatus as they were prepping for Coachella and their comeback of Pinky Up, which was so weird because it was so clear that she was in the Pinky Up video and was completely cut from it. Well, and we know that because she was in the Nylon photo shoot to promote Pinky Up. And we saw the leaked videos of her doing the Pinky Up dance. So clearly she was cut. And obviously she was mad because, like, yeah, like, why are you guys cutting me? Now, what I think they did is either she broke a rule, would be my guess, like Hybe was punishing her for something, or they just put her on hiatus to build hype for Coachella. Those are the two options I can think of, and I just think they flopped. Like, Hybe, and they know they flopped, which is the funny part. Hybe knows they messed up, and now there's no going back. So basically, what do I think they were punishing her for? I think, obviously it's not dating because all the girls have boyfriends, but I think maybe it was having to do with doing things outside of Hybe, because I know she was in her friends, like, acting, like, I don't know, video debut. She was in like a video acting, which obviously had nothing to do with Hybe. So I'm like, were they punishing her for that? But that seems like extreme. So I'm like, I think they're trying to build hype. It's actually crazy because she's definitely out of the group. And that's why I'm making this video, to basically tell you guys that she's out of the group. Like, in the announcement is coming soon. So I think they wanted her to come back after seeing all the backlash online. And she was like, no, like, I'm bigger than this group. Which, I mean, is she bigger than the group now? No. I would say equal. Could she be bigger than the group? Yes. Like, right now, they're equal. Like, I think she has her own star power, and katseye also does, but she added a sense of star power to katseye. So I think katseye does lose a little, like, a lot of aura with her leaving, and then that brings them to the same, but I do think she has that like look. She has the look, she has the personality, she has the talent to basically do whatever she wants. So I guarantee she was like, you know what? This ain't for me. Like, this is a grueling schedule. This is horrible. Like, no, I'm not doing it. Yeah, you guys put me on hiatus, so honestly, I'm out. Like, I'm not coming back. And they definitely were mad. They definitely were big mad because she was supposed to perform at Coachella and she didn't. Which you might think, well, maybe they didn't want her to perform at Coachella. They definitely did, because before they were telling outlets that she was going to be at Coachella, which is shady because they were definitely doing that to kind of coerce her into doing it. Like, everyone thinks you're gonna be there, like, you have to go. And she was like, no, I see what you're doing. Like, I'm not going. So that happened. And then I think like right after that is when she said like, I'm not coming back. And when they said they were having positive talks, I think the positive talks were them working out how she can leave on good terms. The moment she took katseye out of her bio, she was out. What I think they told her is they said, listen, so we're gonna respect your wishes to leave, but like, sorry, I literally cannot sit on my legs. Like, it hurts. I think they told her, me getting all this information from Stan Twitter, I think they told her, they said, okay, listen, like, we respect your decision to leave. However, we have multiple brand deals ongoing right now. Can you wait to announce your departure? Like, we'll mutually wait until, I think it was, the date is April 30th, so that all of these ads can be promoted with you still in it, so we don't have to pay them money, so you don't have to pay us money for losses, and then we can just mutually depart after that. And what ads? That's what I'm saying. They were big ads. Like, that's why there's no way she was going to be able to leave before April 30th, because they did the Gap hoodie collab, which of course I copped it. Of course I bought 2 sweatshirts. Like, I loved it. And of course Manon had her own hoodie. If she had left beforehand, they wouldn't be able to sell her hoodie, because that wouldn't make any sense. So they probably said, listen, like, we're selling your hoodie. They also have like a hair collab going on. I think they have something else. They always do ads. So it didn't shock me that they were like, wait until April 30th. But also they're so like weird, and this is why I'm making the video, is because like I knew all of that. I knew that was happening, and that's what I expect to happen. But then last night, today, they announced on their social media that their new EP, Wild, is coming out August. I love it. A little birthday gift to me. It's coming out August 14th. My birthday is August 19th. Love it. But it's weird. Like, I'm on Stan Twitter. I knew this EP was coming out. It was already leaked that they were coming out with an EP called Wild. So I knew that was coming out, and I thought they were gonna announce it at Coachella. But then honestly, I was like, maybe not, because Manon's leaving, so they'll probably wait till she leaves to announce it. But I think honestly they just are going on as planned, or even using the attention they're getting from Coachella and Manon leaving to promote it. So they announced it and are already selling it on their website and Target. So you can pre-order it like almost anywhere now. But what's weird to me is like Manon's not in it. Like, they're doing solo albums this time, so you can buy a version of each girl, and Manon doesn't have one, nor is she in the photo cards, because it should say, when you get a random photo card, it's random 1 out of 6, because there's 6 girls in the group, but this time it says random 1 out of 5. Because she's obviously leaving. Which was just weird to me, because if you have this whole conversation with her about not announcing you're leaving until after because of the brand deals, then why would you announce the EP without her and basically confirm that she's out? Because it's random 1 out of 5. And then you might be thinking, well, like, a lot of members in K-pop go on hiatus, you know, and they promote it without the group. For example, like ITZY. Like, Leah was not on Born to Be, and she didn't promote it because she was on hiatus. But also, this EP is not coming out till August. So you would think she would be back before then. And if you know anything about the music industry, like, this stuff is probably being printed now. Most likely it's being printed now. So it would be like, they already obviously have done photo shoots for this. They've recorded the songs. So that's where I'm like confused. I'm like, okay, so she probably had already done the photo shoot for the album. So is she Like, did you just remove her vocals from the CDs? Or you're reprinting, like you're redoing the CDs? Like, that's where I'm confused, because I'm like, or they just didn't, like they did the photo shoot but didn't finalize the CDs yet and they're still making them. I don't know, it's just very weird to me. I'm sorry, I can't sit on my legs. It actually hurts so bad. Like, god dang. Bald. So it's just really weird to me. Oh my god, I actually look bald. That's crazy. That's literally crazy. We need to like, oof. But I don't blame her for leaving. I mean, katseye they do be in the struggle bus now with that going on. I still like both of them. I still like Manon and katseye. But I just think it's weird that like they would tell her not to say she's leaving until April 30th. When you're gonna announce the EP with her not on it. Like, we can put 2 and 2 together, we're not stupid. But all in all, I did pre-order the album. I'm a katseye fan, what can I say? I love the name katseye, love that it's with a K, the girls are iconic. That's what I'm saying, like, I'm gonna pre-order it still. But like, yeah, that's crazy. Shout out. Okay, let me explain myself really quick. I wasn't going to pre-order it this early because you can get it in Target. Like, it's not, there's a Target like 2 seconds from me. Like, it's not that hard. But they were selling the signed vinyl on their website and I was like, I kind of want the signed vinyl. One thing about me is I'm a sucker for anything signed. Even if it's auto pen, they'll get me. Like, for example, with Lisa, I bought her signed CD, I bought the signed vinyl. Trisha Paytas, I have a signed poster. I just bought the signed book for her. When I was into Kiss of Life, I have the signed Kiss of Life album. My Eve albums are both signed. If you are gonna sell the signed version, I'm gonna get the signed version. And that's the one thing I regret about katseye is, again, as I said, I was tuned in since the beginning. When they released their first EP, I remember on their website they were selling the signed vinyl. And at the time, I wasn't like a super fan. So I was like, I don't really need it. Like, it's fine. I won't get it. And then it eventually sold out. And now I'm like, what the frick? Like, it's the same price. Like, I could have just bought the signed vinyl. And now, that's what I'm saying. And I bought the vinyl. Like, I have the vinyl over there unsigned because I flopped and didn't buy it originally. So that's why I was like, you know, we're just gonna have to buy the signed vinyl. Yeah, so those are my thoughts on katseye. But again, as I said, I did buy the hoodies. I don't know if I mentioned, I feel like this is the 3rd time I'm mentioning the hoodies. The hoodies are so cute. It's a shame they release them now when it's going into summer, because as I was, again, just saying, it is miserable outside. It is 90 degrees, so there's no way I'm gonna be able to wear these sweatshirts in the summer. However, they're so cute. Again, as I said before, like, I feel like this is my 3rd time talking about it, but I think like I was talking to myself about it, so this is probably the first time you're hearing of it. I loved all the hoodies. I'll give you my quick thoughts on those and then I'll leave, because somehow we've been filming for 16 minutes. Like, goddamn. I did like Sophia's. I liked how it was subtle, but it was almost too subtle. Like, I am not subtle. Clearly by my room, I'm not subtle. So I didn't want the subtle one because you couldn't even see that hers says cat. I liked Manon's, but just brown is like not my color. So I was just like, I didn't resonate with that one. I was like, eh. Megan's was fine. I just don't love blue camo, and I was like, I mean, like, My favorites were Laura's, Daniela's, and Yunche's. Now, Yunche's was my absolute favorites. Yunche's was my absolute favorite. Yunche's hoodie was my absolute favorite, yes. However, I have way too many zip-ups I've been buying lately, I feel like, so I was like, no, we can't have another zip-up. Also, I did see the back, and it has her drawing on it, which is good. I just don't want that on the back of it, so I didn't get that one. I did get Daniela's and Laura's, though. Now, I'm actually worried about the sizing. So originally I had gotten Laura's. Now, mind you, I'm on the website on Complex. The site is like crashing. Every time you have to like re-enter, it's asking you to do all the I am not a robot stuff. And it's kind of difficult. I'm thinking I'm a robot because I can't get it correct. Stuff is selling out. Like, I had one of Daniela's things in my cart and then it sold out. So then I tried to get Laura's. So I put Laura's in my cart. I put extra large because I love oversized hoodies. Like, with certain hoodies, an extra large might not even be that big. It just depends on the cut of the hoodie. Like, for example, what's that one stupid sweatshirt brand that's like low-key good. Comfort. If it was like a comfort hoodie, I would never get an extra large because they're already so big. But since it was a Gap hoodie, I was like, okay, an extra large probably isn't that crazy because I love them super oversized. So I ordered Laura's in an extra large. Again, I just love hers because it was like dark gray or black and it had the bedazzling. Love it. I was sold immediately. The only thing I didn't like about hers is it didn't say by Laura, it said by Raj. And I was like, girl, your name's Laura, like be for real, but like whatever. So then I went back on the website to see if Daniela's sold out because hers was selling out. That's why I didn't get hers. And then I was like, wait, why wouldn't it let me check out? Like hers is still in stock. So for hers, I was like, you know what? Let me get a different size to see. Hers, I got a medium and I'm worried. I'm worried. I know I love, hers was my favorite. Love the camo hoodie with the lined cheetah print, sold. However, I'm concerned about the sizing because I am a medium. So me ordering a medium, I'm like, how is this sweatshirt going to fit? I mean, it should fit because I am a medium, but I'm like, is it gonna be tight? Like, what's the vibe? Because I'm so psycho in my head that if I get this hoodie and it does not fit how I want it, I genuinely will try to lose weight to fit in that hoodie. That's how obsessed I am with that hoodie. I'm like, girl, if we have to lose 15 pounds to look good in this hoodie, and again, this is against my philosophy. I'm all about you buying stuff that fits you, not trying to fit into something else. But that is how obsessed I am with this hoodie, and it's completely sold out. So if the medium looks bad, I'm like, it's Jover, you know, we're gonna have to do what we have to do. We're gonna have to start running again, and I really don't want to do that. But I really do love hers. But I don't know, so we'll see. Like, again, so I got hers in medium, Laura's in XL. So I know I'm gonna like Laura's because I love oversized hoodies. But Daniela's I'm worried for. They already shipped. I ordered them yesterday. They already shipped. I was also getting so triggered though. Like, this is just, again, another side note. I was ordering them and I was at work ordering them. Now, again, normally I'm not that busy at work, so it's never a problem, like, if I can just pull up a tab really quick and order them. But of course, I'm watching the clock. I'm counting down. The clock strikes 12. Everyone needs me. Everyone. I'm like, hold up, wait. I'm literally like, but the hoodie, but the hoodies. No, I made sure to get those hoodies. I was like, I am a stand down. And you might be thinking like, you ranked Daniela last, but her hoodie was the best. I like all the girls and I liked her hoodies the best. What can I say? So yeah, that's just, again, a little chit chat. Again, as I keep saying, this is something I would talk to myself about. So I might as well just yap to you about it if you care. But those are my thoughts, you know. Do I want Manon to leave? No. So is this, like, annoying to me? Yes. Because it hasn't even been, like, 2 years. So, I don't know. We'll see.